Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Welcome to my channel update. Yes, it's a lovely sunny start to the month. I hope everybody is fit and well. I know the flu has been doing the rounds. My wife had it bad and I had a heavy cold, and everybody else I seem to know seems to have been floored by it this past month. But hopefully everybody is fit and well and we're getting back to normal, which would be excellent. Now, where the channel is concerned, I did break my microphone the other day on Wednesday when I was doing kit 23 of the U-boat. Snagged it by accident, of course. That was it. It was kaput. I managed to finish the video off, but I did order 2 more microphones, and this is one of them, of course. Now, obviously, I've got a backup, which is brilliant. I should have had a backup before, but I never did. But yeah, where the U-boat is concerned, I have got kit 24 to complete, which is the PCB for the lighting for the actual submarine. Let's grab hold of that. I can show you. There we go. So here we have the U-96 submarine. The PCB goes on here, and the LEDs pop into the top. There's white and red LEDs. Obviously, I can't test them whilst it's in here, but I can test them individually. But you'll see that in the video anyway, so that will look superb. As for the rest of it, there we go. That is kits 22 and 23. Some cracking detail on some of these pieces that are in there. I know some people weather them. I've been actually touching up the paintwork where the parts come off the sprue. It loses a bit of colouring, but I've managed to make up the colours with all the pots of paint I've got, and everything is looking a lot better where that is concerned. I did contact Hachette where the instructions was concerned. Let them know that they're on the German website. The day afterwards, the English instructions were up, so that was brilliant. That was because one of my dear subscribers let me know about the German website, so that was fantastic. It was great for me to be able to complete my video, but I couldn't actually put the instructions onto the video because they were all in German, and to translate them, I'd have to do it by hand, which would have taken far too long. But I did manage to get it done anyway, so that's fantastic. Also, where Hachette were concerned, I had emailed them a few weeks ago asking about becoming one of the influencers for some of the builds. They did offer me the U-boat, but obviously I didn't want to go back to square one and start all over again, so I kindly refused that, but I did say I'd promote it. I don't know what's going on with the website at the moment, because you can actually see it, but it's not under the list of makes and models, which is a bit odd, but you can still subscribe. Somebody has asked me on a couple of occasions how to subscribe. I will put it in this channel update. You go direct to the Hachette website, or you can telephone them, which is exactly what I said to the person who was inquiring. And that's all I can do for you. You know, I can't sign you up, you have to do that yourself. Yeah, Hachette were interested. I did kindly refuse the U-boat, like I said, and I did tell them what my interest was where model building is concerned, what I've got, what I've done, what I'm doing, what I want to do later on, and hopefully they'll come back to me later on in the year when they've got some more new builds coming online, which they will have. I know in France they've got the Batman, Dark Knight trilogy Batman figure, which would be fantastic. That looked brilliant with me Iron Man. I don't know whether they're the actual same scale or same size or not, but since they're both billionaires and have no special superpowers, yeah, one's DC, one's MCU, yeah, they look fantastic. And they've also got Starsky and Hutch, and they've got the Hogwarts Castle, which I would be interested in. I think the Hogwarts Castle, from what I've seen of it, is for the younger end of the audience, but that doesn't faze me, because I've already done the Lego Hogwarts Castle. My wife bought it at Christmas. We put that together ourselves, and I never knew how expensive that Lego was. I was quite shocked, actually. But it never used to be that good when I was a kid. It was just bricks. Now the detail is absolutely superb, and it does look fantastic. We got it downstairs in one of our cabinets, and it looks absolutely brilliant. I just want other pieces to add to it as well, because I do like a bit of Harry Potter. But going back to the U-boat, yeah, I'll have kit 24 up on the channel this coming week, and that will be then up to date, which is brilliant. Same as with the Knight Rider as well. I'm expecting a replacement issue 75 due to the fact that the cylinders that the pistons went into both split for whatever reason. I don't know whether anybody else has had that issue, but they're sending me a replacement, so I'll check the parts out before I put them together, and hopefully that will resolve that issue. I do have two other issues with the Knight Rider, 77 and 78 to complete as well. I've been holding off doing them until I get issue 75 replacement, so I can put that into the video as well as, and then that is the Knight Rider up and running. Next I've got the Valentino Rossi. We've got the next 5 issues of that. I've also got a free gift. That's the free gift you get. This is due to being subscribed via PayPal. I'll show you this. I'll unbox it when I do the video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Valentino Rossi. I'll get on with that tomorrow, and that'll be up on the channel this week sometime. Also, I've got the wooden Lancaster bomber. There we go. This will be stage 110. I've got a couple of panels. I've got this one is completed. I need to fit it later on today, and I've got a panel here to fit where the door is concerned. Just need some rivet lines put in it, and that'll be completed. This will then be added to the central spare. Remember the central spare with the landing gear on and then all the parts of the fuselage. I just need to add that into it, so I'll glue that on, so that's going to take its time. Make sure you get all that bob on, and then I'll have the rear wheel and the landing gear all connected together, and then just obviously we go from there. Now the plan is this side of the fuselage, I should say, get me words out. There's a panel here. I actually put magnets on, so we can paint it up and then just pop it into place and then take it off. But what I might do is just leave all this side off, except for here, of course. This is where the tail wings go, so that you can see it in it. Now I have already bought some lighting, but it's a matter of getting it in there because there's some doors at the back here, so I might have to, I don't know, shine lights into it. I have got some of the little floodlights that I can shine into it just to highlight the detail. Yeah, because there is a lot of detail in there, as well as there'll be other panels on the wings that I'll leave off as well, just so we can see the interior detail. This actually, we're just going to put that, I'll show you the stand, the paint stand from EBMA that I bought. There we go. I have done a video of this, so you've probably already seen it, but there's no harm in showing it again. There it is, that's the paint stand. The basic stand is £10 on the website. The additional supports, which I bought, which are like these extra long ones, they're £6, and then deliveries £3, 19 quid altogether. And this balances on it perfectly. This is a 132 scale Lancaster, same as the die-cast version we're doing with Hachette, so that'll be fine on there as well. But it is mainly a paint stand. You can use it as a building stand as well, use it whatever you want, but it works perfectly alright for me. You probably could use it just for displaying it as well. Keeps the weight off it, doesn't it? Anyway, it does look good, and it's very practical, you know, so that is fantastic as well as. Next we've got, let's see what we've got coming this week. We've got the Batmobile, that's due probably in a couple of weeks time. That's the tumbler. I'm not sure when the Phantom Batmobile is going to be turning up. I think it's 3 issues for the next stage and 3 issues for the stage after that. I know they've already emailed everybody saying there's going to be like a 20-day delay, but not with the next package. Next package should be after 4 weeks after the first one, really, in effect. But we'll have to wait and see where that is concerned. I do love the 66 Batmobile. It's really looking brilliant, even though we've only got the 2 stages. But don't know how long it's going to take in the end of the day. We all know why the issues there. But anyway, other than that, you know, what can you do? Nothing. Just be patient as always. What else have we got? Yeah, Titanic. That should be on my channel on about the 15th of March. Yep, that'll be the next 2 issues. The stand again, the nameplates. We don't know what the next 2 issues after that are. But anyway, there we go. Eddie Stobart, yes, that'll be up at the end of the month, I think, that now. The process date is the 15th. Yeah, so I don't think I will get that any earlier than I expect it to be. Obviously, I haven't done issue 124. That's still in the packaging. I need to get on with that as well, just so as I can lay that tarpaulin out, keep it nice and flat. You know why I didn't bother putting it into the last video. It's just an absolute duplicate of 123, so there's no need to put it into place. Yeah, other than that, that is, I think, about it. Except to say, yes, the channel has actually reached 4,000 subscribers. Now, that happened about 10 days ago. We're well past the 4,000 mark now. I was expecting an email off YouTube, but never got one. I don't know why, but I never did. Yeah, it's growing fantastic. I'm chuffed to bits about that. I am going to look into doing a membership. I did look into it the other day. I think the cost of it was something like $3 a time minimum, which I wasn't too happy about. I thought it was only going to be about $1 a time, but it did mention adding a shop, my own shop, but I don't have a shop. I know you can get I think an affiliated one with Amazon, basically products that you buy, you know, like paint thinners and paint brushes and stuff like that, and paint stands. You can pop into your shop, so it gives links so as people can have a look, and then if they're interested, go and buy them. Excuse me. But again, I'll have to have a look at the ins and outs of it all. I will do a premiere sooner or later. I'm not going to do any live videos. There's enough people do live shows during the week, and I do all my model building in the day. I don't do any at night time. So that is it, I think. I think everything else is going swell, basically. Yeah. It's just a matter of getting these builds done this year. I've got the Knight Rider, the Valentino Rossi, the Eddie Stobart, and the Titanic that all finished this year. So that'll maybe I'll be able to do something next year. I did have a look at the Graf spray. I can't say it now. You remember the German battleship? That was on, I think, a German website that I did see. I think it was a promotion website on YouTube. It looks absolutely superb. They've got lots of functionality on it, and it did look absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure if they've got it in Germany yet, but if they have, we might get it in another year's time. So I'd definitely look at doing that next year. That would be superb. God knows where I'd put it, mind you. Might have to have it dangling from the ceiling somewhere, I don't really know. But you never know, do you? There's always somewhere, I'll always find somewhere for something. But other than that, that is it for March. So thank you everybody for subscribing and give me the big thumbs up as always. Yep, I love all your positive comments and your positivity. It's absolutely fantastic to listen to your to your feedback and to read your feedback, obviously. Yeah, I could do with collaborating with somebody as well. I think that'd be a step forward for my channel. You know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's wait and see. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe and do keep well. You know, we don't want that nasty flu bug getting anybody down. But thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.